second half of the chase is about to begin on one of the biggest tracks there is in Orange Zone 3. Hello guys, welcome back here once again to the Mountain Dew Series Chase for Season 5 as we're here for race number 6 of the chase out of 10. Here's in Joltis for the running of the Mountain Dew KICKSTART 500. Saw a crazy wild race at in Joltis the other day for the Nationwide Series. But what are we going to expect today? We'll find out very soon. And there's 16 laps today. Pit stops will not be a factor, so it's going to be a straight up flag to flag race, and we'll have flag to flag coverage of the entire race as these drivers try to survive a 16 lap shootout. And what is going to be a beginning of a 2-week span of restrictor plate racing for both series, because the next race is Talladega right after this, so these could be the defining points in championship battle for both series. But we're going to find out what's going to happen today here as in Joltis as we head to the back straightaway. On the pole today in the lows 48, that is Cody Lamas trying to look for his second win of the season. He's going to be on the pole today. Pichu London will start second in the Clorox 42. A winner at a restrictor plate earlier this season at Talladega. Oh no, he was not. Ooh, I am sorry. Well, I kind of jumped the bullet right there. I am sorry, but Pichu London almost won Talladega. I apologize there. But has shown really good signs of being fast. He was close in the Daytona 500 as well, I believe. And that 42 runs up toward the front of the plate track, so keep an eye on that 42 today. Again, I apologize. That felt like it's such a douchey move. Jack Richards, former Cup Series champion, he's going to start third in the 81, looking for some kind of momentum builder. And there's a top qualifying chaser, James McLeod, in the Farmers Insurance colors this week. He will start fourth today. We'll see how the 5 does as a defending champion, and actually that's the last 2 champions right there in row 2, so that's pretty interesting. Row 3 has, well, I was trying to get a better angle. Joshua Mudd, rookie, trying to get his first win. He starts 5th. Michael Norman, a 2-time winner of the season, will start 6th. Noah Hart, 7th. John Dillon, a chaser, who comes in here 3rd in the points, or no, 2nd in points, I should say. He will roll off in the 8th position. And then we got Joshua Collard, who is 9th in points, and Tim Freilich in the pink EcoBoost car. He is going to roll off 10th. But what is going to happen today? We'll find out as we're going to take a look at your starting lineup for today's Mountain Dew KICKSTART 500 here from Zen Joltis. There's your starting line for today's race. The pace car is way ahead of the field as Cody Lamas, Pichu London, and the rest of this 42 car field are going to come down to the green flag and begin chase race number 6 here in the Mountain Dew Racing Series. Here at St. Joltis, the Mountain Dew KICKSTART 500 is underway. Like I said, these guys are going to have to play nice to make it to the end and just try to be away from the trouble if we have a wreck today. Cody Lamas and Pichu London trying to edge out for the lead right here. They're already 3 wide behind them. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of action right here. There's going to be a lot to try to keep up with. And if we have wrecks, we'll probably show the replay at the very end of the race after the checkered flag. Well, honestly, I couldn't say where's the safest place to be. I would want to say up front, but I don't think anything is possible at this race. And just at this racetrack in general. Just have to avoid these 5-6 wide situations and pinching especially. As Pichu London is actually edged up in front of Cody Lamas. They're still side by side. 42 is probably utilizing the side draft very nicely on the 48 right now. Cody Lamas is trying to get some help from rookie Joshua Mudd. Jack Richards trying to help Pichu London. As Trent Dunham, some of his rim riding up there on the high side in that Juicy Fruit Chevy back there. Joshua Mudd and Joshua Collard are both trying to work together on the bottom. Josh is right there in that Super B number 12 back there. Zohar Martin on the inside. He's working his way up toward the front with points leader Sean Henley, who's in the Weenie Hut Jr. car this week. And right behind him was the guy that was leading the points before last week's race. Lawler was working with the 25 down there. Lawler had the problem to finish dead last week. He dropped to 4th in points after problems with Pichu London, and then a wreck earlier on in the race with Cole Daly. And he's trying to work his way up. Oh, we got trouble right there! It's Sean Galligan around! Well, like right in front, like half the field. Oh, there's Qualls, there's Lombard, Justin Perry, Daniel Hummel, ooh, Chris Washer, look out. Sorry. There's no Seth Cole, last week's winner. Galligan's also involved. There's another chaser, Qualls. There's 3. Sanford's back here, Fralick. And that actually surprisingly wasn't a big wreck. There's a lot of people that had to slow up and miss that. And a lot of cars, I think, lost the draft. And Trent Dunham is unfortunately going to be one of those people. And Richard Johnson, 6th and 8th in points right there. Kurt Mortonick, 5th in points back here, is in this little pack. Along with Tim Walsh, there is Red Bell and Steven Gonzalez, 3rd in points, also back in this pack. Aaron Reed, Chris Washer, Joseph Lombard, and then here's the rest of the guys. But Seth Cole, who got the win, jumped up to 11th in points. That could be it for him. James Qualls, 13th in points back here, having trouble. Sean Galligan, who came in here 10th in points. These guys are already hanging on a thread to try to stay in this chase battle. They're already in trouble today. But these guys are here. They're going to have to work together to catch that pack in front of them. It's going to be tough, especially with the speed difference. I'm trying to look back here how many cars we have. In this pack, we got 25 cars up here. But if a big wreck happens, though, that second pack can take advantage. I don't know if they're going to be able to catch up, though. But Joshua Mudd was leading, and now he is not. Joshua Collard is in the lead, but here comes Michael Norman of Ballard Ford. Michael has a teammate right behind him at 16. That's Ryan Acosta, along with Cole Dowley and Jake Rogers. Like I said, these guys just have to bide their time and just try to survive, basically. And again, they don't have to worry about pit stop, so it's just basically, you know, just trying to hang along and just ride right now until the end and go for it. Got some guys all the way at the bottom of the yellow line, some up almost against the outside wall, but this track can have 6-7 wide. Not all necessarily going to work, but they still do it anyways. Joshua Collard got a very important bonus point for that 44 car. So Collard, I think, is the first chaser to lead a lap today. Like I said, it'll be very interesting to see if that second pack is going to catch up or not. I'm not really going to be quite sure if they will. As there's William Duncan, John Galligan right there, as the front pack goes by. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how this little second package are going to catch up or not. They're all working together. They're trying. But I just feel like it's going to be too hard for them to catch up. There's a gap right there. They're going to have to really work hard and stay in line. Right now at the front, it is still Michael Norman getting a push from Dylan Young, the driver who was looking for a really good season. He's been struggling this season. He's looking for his 2nd win ever. He's only had that 1 win at Richmond. But the black and yellow Deuce right there is definitely running good today. Running in place of Deuce, I guess, too. Oh, and there goes Zohar Martin right in front of Joshua Mudd. Oh, that was... Sorry, Josh, I do it. Oh, man, that was awful. Oh, it's right in front of the second pack. We got involved. Steve Gonzalez. 3rd in points involved. Red Bell. Oh, now it's very putrid. Steven's case. Oh, who's that? I can't tell. That's Tim Walsh. He's on pit road now. Oh, Red Bell. Steve Gonzalez. There's Joshua Mudd. Steve Gonzalez, who had the miraculous comeback race last week after getting involved in wreck. Finished in the top 10. Got him actually up to 3rd in points. And Zenjoltis has bit him today in that very colorful 55 car. Oh my goodness. And the other chasers escaped. There's Red Bell, Zohar Martin, and Tim Walsh. But the ones that escaped, all 3 are chasers. So only one of them didn't make it through. But Trent Dunham, Richard Johnson, and Kurt Mortonick survived and did not get involved in that wreck. I don't know how that was even possible. Steven was the unfortunate chaser that got involved. And I don't know what happened to Zohar. He got hooked by somebody. I don't even know exactly who it was. I don't even remember because I just obviously saw it and I forgot. But Zohar got turned, went right up in the path of Joshua Mudd, and in the second pack, nowhere to go. They collected those guys. Cody Lamas, the pollster, just led his first lap of the race, I believe. He's back with the front. And John Dillon, kind of the quiet guy in the chase so far. A couple wins, and he's just been hanging around. He's 2nd in points. He's 5 points behind Sean Henley, and I believe Henley is behind him. I don't really know where Henley is. He's in the middle pack. But as of right now, at the moment, we can say John Dillon is the points leader, as he's now up in the front of the pack now. There's Steve Gonzalez with me. Figured he wouldn't turn right there. Ooh, that'd been bad. John Dillon in the Budweiser colors this week. Again, kind of a different look for this 27. Not the Menard, like mustard yellow color, but I guess you just say Menard yellow. I don't know. got behind him Ryan Acosta, who's gotten a win as well this season. Jake Rogers, a couple of time winner this season as well, winning twice. Roy Vaderview winning Pocono, I believe. Then you got some hungry drivers looking for their first win. Noah Hart, Daniel Day, Cole Dowley, Andreas Allen, Charles Jackson, and others up here at the front, trying to get their first win of the season, at least some for their career. Right now, John Dillon is leading the pack right now. We're not even halfway yet. We've already had a couple of big wrecks. But so far, the field has mostly stayed intact. And again, that little pack is going to be suffering now because they're lost half their little pack going on. Now there's only 3 cars back here. And there they are, Trent Dunham, Kurt Morchnick, and Richard Johnson. They're stuck 24th through 26 right now. Not really much they can do, but hope that a lot of them wreck up there and just get as many points as possible, but there's nothing they can really do. Little pack back here as well. There's Sean Galligan. Steve Gonzalez is still trying to get back to pit road. Looking through the field right now. So Armandez retired from the race. Red Bell, Tim Walsh. There's Joshua Mudd. He is out. James Qualls into 41st day and Seth Cole into 42nd place today. Man. A couple of bad days for those chasers that are already in jeopardy of being eliminated anyway, but that can almost seal the deal right there probably for Seth and James and possibly Sean Galligan. Steve Gonzalez is going to take a hit today as well. That's a tough break for those chasers. John Dillon getting freight train on the inside. But just a variety of manufacturers. Dodge and Jake Rogers, the Toyota, Jacob Waller, and the Chevrolet and P2 London all working together. And here comes Charles Jackson getting help from James McLeod, and there's Jack Richards as well. Aaron Williams Jr.'s worked his way up to the front for the first time today, up in that 88 car. I haven't talked about him today. James Silverfox is also working his way up toward the front, the 91 back there. Point Jake Rogers led that lap. Waller is now to the point in the Napa Brakes Toyota. As they're 4, I think even 5 wide behind him for second. Yes, they are. Look at this gaggle of cars. So have to be careful coming off the corner. This pack is still very big, so there's a lot that could still happen. One car messed up, the closest field could be just annihilated. Oh, Waller didn't really protect the bottom right there. He just gave the bottom right up to Jack Richards right there. He's trying to lead a lap too, and he didn't do a good job protecting that lead as Richards with help from Michael Norman and Jake Rogers and Michael Walton, and Richards going to slide up right in front of that 56. Richards hadn't won in over a season. It's been a struggling season for him in both series, and he's below 30th in both series points. Just been a struggling just season overall. I guess you could say a year now because I'm slow. Richards just trying to find something to go right for him. As they drag race to the line, Michael Norman will lead that lap. As Dylan Young's now on his back bumper again in the 2. Miller Lite Dodge looks pretty fast and stuff today. A couple guys lurking back there we haven't talked about. Andreas Allen, Danny Wells, who survived the nationwide race and has a huge points lead now over there, trying to go back to back. How ironic of that. Dirt. William Duncan's back here. I'm trying to see if anybody else new that's kind of been talked about. Daniel Day's kind of been quiet back here. Aaron Williams Jr. as well. We've had a lot of these people. It looks like Silverpark's trying to meet them with that 48 right now. Cody Lamas trying to help him get up there. As Dylan Young's now gotten around Michael Norman for the race lead. See if Dylan can hang on right here. Like I said, we're past halfway now. It's going to be all about where you're at the end of this race. Have a chance at winning this. And here comes Danny Wells. He's up in the middle. Dylan Young's going to try to block him. Cody Lamas at the bottom right now with help from Daniel Day and Rohit Vaderview. They're working the bottom right now. Looks like Cody's going to get around and lead this lap. Now working lap 10 of 16. The race is winding down. Like I said, these guys have done what they want to do. They survived so far, but it's still not over yet. They still have a long way to go. Charles Sanford is up here. He is a little ways ahead of the pack. I don't know if he'll be a factor or not. There's Justin Perry, Lombard, Galligan. These guys aren't really slow. They're just kind of in, single car packs and stuff. Freilich and Washer are back here. There's a little 3-car pack with William Duncan, Daniel Hummel, and Aaron Green. And then we got the 3 chase cateers, I guess you could say today. Morchnick, Dunham, and Johnson right here. Trying to just do what they can. I mean, there's not really much they can do. They're staying in line like they need to, but just can't really do anything. I think they're actually still battling third. I mean, every point matters, I guess. and they're all taking different lines, so no wonder they're losing the draft. I don't know what they're accomplishing there. They were about 3 seconds back before that second wreck happened. Now they're 8 seconds back. 8 seconds plus, so definitely not what they were looking for. This pack is still not calming down, as William Duncan, another person down in points, 12th in points, kind of just needing a lot to go his way. Oh, and there's a problem from the back. Charles Jackson around. John Dillon's involved. He just hit Joshua Collard. He went across the track, and there's another wreck. There goes Collard around. Silver Fox has to slow up. There's Charles Jackson with damage. John Dillon. There's Collard again. Anybody else really involved in that? That really separated the packs again. And Sean Hindley was one of the guys that lost the front pack. Dylan Young, one of the cars that were dominating and running up front most of this race, he lost it as well. Cody Lamas, Michael Norman were up there. And there's somebody taking a big hit. John Dillon right now. 2nd in points. He's off the pace. There's Silver Fox. Joshua Collard, 9th in points, got spun right there. And these guys are picking up positions now. Uh-oh, Richard Johnson just got LePage by his teammate. Oh, no, Trent Dunham's getting LePage. Oh. Daniel Days needs to get out of the way. He kind of was a big cause last race, or whenever he was blowing up, he was staying on the racetrack. It wasn't Martinsville. I think that was Kansas, or it was wherever. I don't even remember. Charlotte. I think it was. Yeah, it was Charlotte. I don't even remember. Got to see. Now it's going to be interesting. Michael Walton's trying to hang on to the draft. He's really close to losing it. That's 13th. So Hindley's back in 14th. So 12 cars are in this front pack. Chasers include Jacob Lawler, Aaron Williams Jr. Is that it? I think that actually. Then James McLeod, he's also up there. William Duncan. Oh, and they got. Oh, actually caught the 28 Charles Sanford. I was looking up, like, where did he come from? So now that leaves Cole Daly led the last time by, but this leaves now Noah Hart in the 8 car, who had a shot at winning the July Daytona race, the night race at Daytona. I guess it was probably July. Who knows? No, but Noah Hart, who had a shot to win the Daytona race, won the night one, and he had to make a pit stop at the end. He was leading for most of that race. That was a very dull race, but nonetheless, Noah Hart had one of the cars to beat and had to pit, unfortunately. Like some sweet redemption to try to go back to victory lane, or go to victory lane for the first time. Oh, Andreas Allen, I don't know if he was trying to go with that 51 or what, but he just shot over to the right a little bit. James McLeod is on the inside going for the lead with help London and William Duncan. Jack Richards on the very bottom, and I don't know who that is. That's Aaron Williams Jr. Pitched up to the back of that 8 car. And this would be huge right here. James McLeod, he's 14th in points. Aaron Williams Jr., he's 7th in points. William Duncan is 12th. Looking back, I think. And Jacob Lawler back here in 4th in points. He's in the back of this pack. Not the main spot that has Sean Hindley and the others. So I don't know if we're going to be able to catch up. Hindley actually lost a couple spots. There's Collard on pit road and these guys. Charles Jackson trying to hang on to the draft. It's a tough race with those guys. He had a good run, got involved in that wreck. I don't know exactly what happened, but I saw Jackson get turned. I'm not quite sure after that. People started kind of piling in. But they're coming up on the slow car. Justin Perry. Gotta watch out where he's at. McLeod goes to the high side. I think he can try to avoid the 20. He times it right. London's right there as well. Oh, Perry's around. Oh, he's going to be right in front of him. It's not what he was looking for. Perry's going to hold up the 5. And he's going to be stuck on the high side. Now William Duncan is held up. So the 28 did not keep up with the draft. I don't know if the 20 is going to either. That gave the lead over to Pichu London, and they're coming up on a couple more slow cars, and Sean Galligan and Joseph Lombard. As we have 3 laps to go here from Zenjoltis. The weekend's almost over. London, Richards, Daly, Rogers, Acosta a little bit ahead, and then James McLeod dropped back to 6th. Roy Bayview, Noah Hart bound for 7th and 8th. Jacob Lawler is now, I think, actually in 9th. And Andreas Allen, he's going to take 10th place away as Aaron Williams Jr. and William Duncan battle for 11th and 12th. Like I said, Michael Walton is still back to trying to get up to the draft. Could get interesting. Oh, and they caught Galligan, and Pichu London has gotten away from the pack. He's going around Lombard now as Galligan is holding up the rest of the field. Jack Richards has jumped to 2nd. That's not really a good thing if London's up there by himself. They're going to really catch him fast as they're going around the slow 24. Sanchez had to try to split him. Looks like McLeod got a little bit of draft off the teammate right there. And like I said, that wasn't a good thing for the 42 because here comes the pack. They're coming right back for them. I think these guys are a little bit ways ahead. Oh yeah, these guys are like a whole 2 turns ahead, I believe. London has such a big lead, but now here comes Acosta and Jack Richards are going to work right by the 42. And we have 2 laps to go. McLeod and Vaderview are also sneaking in right there in 4th and 5th. See if the pack is kind of figured out yet. Now Rogers getting held up behind the 24. These guys kind of spaced out, so the drafting is going to be a little bit different now. They're not in a big pack anymore. Mostly everybody's gotten around, and Jacob Lawler's hanging on the back of this pack. Andreas Allen trying to get under McLeod right here. As Jack Richards goes under Ryan Acosta for the race lead in the 81. The Season 3 Mountain Dew Race Series champion is out front. We haven't been able to say that much this season. But that Oreo Rich 81 out of Earnhardt Ganassi Racing is out front leading. And his teammate right there, Petrie London's on the inside. That's something that's really been documented much. The 81 and the 42 are teammates along with Trent Dunham. But they really are not really together that much. London's trying to clear his teammate Jack Richards, and he does. Andreas Allen trying to make some work right there in the middle, and here comes Noah Hart with help from Aaron Williams. Petrie London's trying to have to hold on for his life right here and block as many lanes of traffic as he can without wrecking himself. As the field is going to take the white flag. 1 lap to go. Who is going to win here? And Joltis, there's the white. Noah Hart is trying to block every lane as well. Excuse me. But Noah Hart is now under Petrie London. And you also throw in the 8 car. That's also a teammate for the Earnhardt Ganassi stable. Noah Hart, the other Earnhardt Ganassi car. I keep forgetting. So it's been a great day for Earnhardt Ganassi, other than the one having his problems. But can Noah Hart now, can he hang on and win this race? The 88 of Aaron Williams Jr. has not won in over a season, basically, I believe. He's trying to get up here and win. He's getting help from the 51, the me car, I rode at Vaderview. Jake Rogers trying to make something happen on the bottom as well. But can Noah Hart, can he hang on? The 8 versus the 88, that's kind of odd to see, but we're about to find out who's going to win. Oh, Rogers, he tried to go under the 88, got blocked, and now Williams has no help in the middle, and that's probably all Noah Hart needed. He's going to go down and block the 9 of Jake Rogers. Rogers trying to make a move. He has Acosta right behind him. But they're coming off the final corner. Rogers goes up high. Acosta sticks to the bumper of the 8. Noah Hart. He came in midway through the season, and it's going to pay off on today. Redemption from Daytona. Noah Hart is going to win the Mountain Dew KICKSTART 500 here at Zen Joltis. His first career Mountain Dew Racing Series victory. Well, whatever the irony is that's actually kind of ironic. I just had a chat with him on Facebook. Alright. I don't know how that little thing's going to happen in my series. That always seems to be the case. The voodoo, I guess, of life. I don't know. I'm probably talking silly now. But anyway, Noah Hart. The 8 car is going back to victory lane. It's been the first time since Trent Dunham took the car to victory lane last season at Bristol. So it's been a while since the 8 car has been into victory lane. And a familiar sight on a restrictor plate track. Car number 8 with the Budweiser sponsorship is going to victory lane. How about that? Is everybody finished? Nope, they still haven't. Guys. But Noah Hart is your winner. Congrats to him. The rookie gets his first win. Jake Rogers second. Ryan Acosta third. Aaron Williams Jr. is in the 4th today. Highest finishing chaser. That's helped him a lot after he had a dismal Martinsville. Or Charlotte, I should say. Fifth run for him. Petrie London, Andreas Allen, William Duncan, James McLeod finishes 9th. Another chaser. Jacob Lawler as well finishes 10th. And a good hand for a lot of those guys up there in the top 12. A lot of guys that are either new or struggled this season. So it was a great day for these teams that have struggled. They really needed this run. Look through the rest of your field. Other chasers. Sean Henley is up 18th today. Richard Johnson, Trent Dunham, Kurt Morchnick for 19th, 20th, and 21st. John Dillon was 26th last car in the lead lap after getting involved in a wreck. We got Sean Gallagher was 33rd, and the guy that fell out of the race there. Joshua Collard was one of the guys. Chaser, Steven Rosales. And then you got James Falls and Seth Cole along with the other guys that fell out. Silver Fox, Monin, Bell, Walsh, and Mudd. So, but now we're going to quickly go back and see some of the replays and get everything caught up at what happened during the race from Zen Joltis. Alright, we're going to figure out what happened up here. We're going to move up a little bit toward the front. I don't know exactly where this is going to start. Keep an eye here around the 20, possibly, of Justin Perry. Contact. Yep, the 20. Oh, wow, his teammate was right there. They hit him. James Qualls goes up and hits Galligan. Qualls goes straight up through traffic, up into Brian James. Perry bounces down, hits the 24 here. Dylan Young just nearly escaped William Duggan. Look at Michael Walton and Ryan Acosta. Guys, they were up there at the front pack at the end, get through there. Seth Cole bounced off the 10, bounced off the 31. Chris Washer, and then there's what Seth guy's damage hitting the 11. Tim Freilich goes around. There's Hummel again. Charles Sanford gets caught up in this wreck. Everybody spinning down toward the inside. The 10's going to hit the wall right here. I think the 24 and the 20 also going to get the wall, and possibly 11. They are going into that wall. And Seth got a lot of damage. Qualls hit him. Or, yeah, that's what happened. Or they ran into each other. Galligan was one of the first cars to get spun. Freilich's going for a little ride. A lot of Fords involved. There's Sanford. That's basically what happened right there. Ooh, Qualls going backwards. Ooh, Chris Washer almost hit him. That was the first wreck in the Speedio replay. Oh, there's Sanford hitting Galligan. And now on to the second wreck. Now, this is what I saw. I caught a glimpse of it. Zohar Martin is in a lane by himself. He has Cody Lamas to his outside as well as Jacob Lawler, and Rohit Vaderview to his inside. And I can't really tell. I think Zohar tried to slip in line behind Charles Jackson, but he actually comes down into the 51 of Rohit Vaderview. And he's going to slide up right in front of Joshua Mudd. And look at the impact on the 15 right here. Look at that. Boom. Danny Wells narrowly escaped, along with John Dillon and others. Mudd hits the wall head on. Oh, head on, applied directly to the forehead, along with Zohar Martin. Oh, Josh's going to have fun talking about that wreck. And then Zohar continues on, but now Mudd's car is sitting in the middle of the road. And here comes the second pack, and got a tail of two lines right here. Got three chasers on the outside, and he got Tim Walsh, Trent Dunham's best friend, Red Bell, Trent Dunham's girlfriend, and then Steven Gonzalez, Trent Dunham's arch enemy. Oh, well, that's kind of ironic. Moving on. Joshua Mudd gets plowed by Tim Walsh, who then gets hit by Red Bell, who gets hit by Steven Gonzalez, all in the triangle of Trent Dunham, whatever I guess you can call it. The triangle of not love. I don't know, I'm getting ridiculous now on this. I'm having too much fun with this. But, unfortunately for Steven being a chaser, that's not what he needed. Both the other three guys, all chasers, Trent Dunham, Kurt Morchnick, and Richard Johnson, they escaped without any harm, and that's what happened in the second wreck. And now on to the final wreck we saw. Now, we're trying to figure out what happened here. Charles Jackson was the first car I saw get turned. Does he come up in front of Silver Fox? He does. Something else happened. Oh, Jackson turned, I don't know if he went left. He didn't follow the line and got into the 78 of Andreas Allen. Daniel Day's already to his right rear fender, and no way he could have avoided that. Silver Fox hits some. John Dillon is going to get turned straight up into the wall. And Joshua Collard and them got through there. Michael Walden avoided another wreck. At 43 got very lucky today. I think there's where John Dillon clips Joshua Collard back there. Michael Norman, who was also having a great run. Daniel Day gets into it again. Sean Henley narrowly escapes. Collard and Norman are spinning. There's John Dillon spinning. Collard's going to get hit right here head on by James Silverfox. Another head on applied to the forehead. Charles Jackson sneaks by, even though he already got wrecked. There's Llamas. And that's what happened in that final wreck. It really ruined the days of some of the chasers in the 44 and the 27. Wow, that was close. But that's what happened there, and the rest of the race we saw get done, and in the end, Noah Hart is going to victory lane for the first time, and that's a wrap of Zenjoltis. We'll go back to the post race and get ready to wrap things up from Zenjoltis today. And there was a look at all the replays that happened of the wrecks during the race, and we're going to take one last look at the results. I hope you guys enjoyed the race. Remember to comment, like, subscribe to keep up with the series, and I hope you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know what you think about it. Give it a thumbs up and all that, and give me some comments, and yeah. Season's going to be winding down. The points will be at the end of the video as the second half of the chase is now underway. What is going to happen at Talladega? We're going to find out next time. Thanks for watching, guys, here for the Mountain Race Series, and congrats one last time to Noah Hart and the whole Budweiser 8 team for winning the race today for the first time ever, and I will see you guys next time for Talladega. Stay tuned for the chase, and also stay tuned for the Mopar Nationwide Series Championship Battle, It might have a little bit of a gap in the point standing from first to second now, but we are going to Talladega, and anything is possible the last couple of races, so a lot of things can change. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time and continue the coverage of the Mountain Race Series Chase, as well as the Battle for the Championship in the Mopar Nationwide Series. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time, as I almost forgot to export. Oh, talk about getting very upset about doing something. That would have been it. Whew. All right. That would have been a waste, but Noah Hart just holding his breath now. Sorry, but that's a wrap. Results one more time, yep, blah, 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 and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Probably not, but I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and I hope you like this video for today. I will see you guys next time, very soon, and thanks for watching this diecast video. I'll see you guys later. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye! The lifetime way. Wow. How did I get up there? Oh, this is impossible. They're catching Rohit Review. This is going to be a problem. And Brian Acosta. P200 in front of John Dillon up the hill. Justin Perry's on his back bumper. He's going to get wrecked. Oh, he gets pinned behind the 51. That's all it takes. John Dillon's going back to victory lane. This time the Mountain Race Series. John Dillon takes the Daytona 500.